Okay. Welcome back, guys. If you are okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that out. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Making More Memories. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notifications. And if you are not new, thank you for coming back and joining us for our first story time. We were talking the other night and about what trouble we got in when we were younger, and so we decided to do a story time about it. So I guess I'll go first.
Just to let y'all know, I got in the least trouble when I was younger.
The lies she tells.
I was an angel.
The lies she tells. We'll just ask Daddy when he can hear them.
I was an angel. Daddy was about 40.
We will ask Daddy when because you were the baby.
And I got in the least trouble.
Okay, yeah, right. Anyway, let me see. Okay, so it had to be when I was in elementary and the 4th or 5th grade, I want to say. When was elementary stopped at 5th grade? I think so. 4th.
Okay.
4th or 5th grade. I can't remember. It was 4th or 5th grade. And that morning, because our school was right up the street, so we walked to school. And that morning, Daddy told me, he said, make sure you come straight home after school. And I was like, yes, sir. And my best friend at the time, she lived like on the way home. I mean, she lived like right around the corner from us. So she was like, I can't remember what she asked me to come see, but yeah, I can't remember what it is, but she was like, girl, you should come by and see it after school. And I was my soul self. Instead of saying, no, girl, I can't. My daddy told me to come home right after school. So me thinking, okay, Daddy at work. He's not going to know if I stop by her house after school and then just go home. Ugh. So I decided to go to her house. And I wasn't there for a really long time. But when I finished seeing whatever I was seeing, I was talking to her mom or whatever, and then I was leaving out the house, and we were standing on her patio on side of her house, and we can see her house is like down a hill, her driveway, like down the hill, yeah. So we could see the street, the road, when cars come by or whatever. So we were standing on the patio, and we were talking about whatever we was talking about. And everybody that knows us knows that he had that green station wagon. So I saw the front end of the station wagon before I saw the whole, and I just knew, I was like, and he's the only one that has that station wagon. So it's kind of hard to say, oh no, that's not his, but it was. So she was talking to me, but I had tuned her out for me because I saw the station wagon, and I was like, oh man. So he rolled by, and he looked right at me, and he rolled by doing like this. What I tell y'all, my heart dropped. I was like, oh. And I can hear Daddy in my head. He was like, oh, so she thought she could just stop by her friend's house, and I'm not gonna know after I told her to come bring her behind straight home. Okay, I got something for her. I heard those words in my head in Daddy voice. So I took a good minute to go home. I was like, I can't. I was like, oh Lord. I said, I'm gonna get a whooping. I was walking so slow. Even though we lived like 5 minutes apart, I was walking so slow. And then when I got to the house, I was like, okay, I'm finna hurry up and go in the room and lock the door like that was gonna help. But I got in the yard and I went to the backyard first because that is sometimes in the backyard working on stuff. So I went in the backyard. He wasn't back there. So I was like, okay. And so I opened the door, the front door. I used my key, opened the front door, and I opened it real slow. And at that time we had the alarm system, and so it beeped when you open the front door, and I was like, so I peeked in the door, and their room is like, when you look in the door, it's like right there, and the door was closed. I was like, okay, he in the room, probably doing whatever. So I was like, I'm finna make it to the room. I stepped in the front door, and I had to make sure that I didn't hear anything. So I didn't hear anything, and before I could turn around and close the door, the door closed.
The door closed.
And I did not
by itself, but you know.
It slammed really. And I did not move. I was stuck. And I just heard Daddy say, "Didn't I tell you to come straight home?" I was like, I couldn't even cry. I was just standing there. So, and then he whooped me. I was like, oh my God. Y'all, I was on punishment forever. And back then I didn't have a phone yet. We had the TV and the VCR. Oh no, we didn't have a VCR in our room. We just had TV. Daddy came and took the TV out my room. So all I was doing, I went to school, came straight home. Went straight to we did our homework. I did my homework at the kitchen table, and then I went in my room until it was time to eat. Came out, ate, took a shower, and went to bed. That was my routine for like, dang, I was on punishment for a couple of weeks for that. Whew. That was the worst time I got in trouble. And y'all, let me tell you, I rarely did anything after that. If they said, come straight home or don't take a long time walking home, I ran. I was like, I'm not going to be 1 minute late. But yeah, that was my story. So, Ashante?
My turn. Okay, so I think I was like 15 or 16. And I went over to my friend's house, spend the night, like always. And she was my best friend at the time, so a couple other of my friends was over there. And you know, we was young, trying to do whatever we could do at the time. So we decided to sneak out, right out the window. And one of my friends had their sister. She was like 4 or 5 at the time. So we just went walking. It was like, I think after 12 or a little bit after 11, something like that. We just walked down the street. We walked for a good little minute, and then we saw some car lights. We was walking for a good minute. We saw some car lights. I'm like, okay, y'all, we just gonna keep walking. We just gonna keep walking. And like, we don't see it, we just gonna keep walking. So, then we saw the big old, y'all know the big old flashlight that the police has on the car? We saw that light, and I turned around, I froze. I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna go to jail. I'm about to go to jail. So he got out the car, he was like, y'all know it's past curfew, right? I'm like,
oh, we did have a curfew. Oh yeah, if you were under a certain age, you couldn't be out at night.
I'm like, oh no.
After a certain time. Oh my gosh. Oh, Peanut, I got her.
He was like, yeah, he was like, y'all know it's past curfew, right? I'm like, I was trying to play it off. What time was curfew? I didn't know we had a curfew. What time is it? So he asked us for our name. One of my friends gave him a fake name. I'm like, I'm looking at her like, why didn't you tell me to do that? You could have whispered it in my ear and said, give him a fake name. I'm giving him my real name. So he put us in the car, all of us in the back of the car. He drove us back to her house. Come on, fussing. I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking I'm finna get a whooping. I'm finna just, the end of the world. It's the end of the world for me. So the next day, she was like, she was telling everybody that their route was here. And she came to me, she was like, your daddy outside.
That's the worst thing you want to hear.
My heart fell.
Oh my gosh.
My heart fell to the floor. My heart fell to the floor. I'm walking so slow. I'm getting myself so slow. I'm walking so slow. And I get to the door, and he's sitting out there. Y'all, of course, the wagon. He's sitting out there with the door open. And I'm just like, oh, please help me, somebody help me. my heart beating so fast. I'm just walking so slow. And then, I don't know if he said come on or he just, he probably just gave me the look. And I was like, okay, let me hurry up and get to the car. I got in the car. The ride home was so silent. It was so silent. I was
the
so
worst.
I think I started crying. And he didn't say nothing. I was crying. He didn't say anything. And I'm like, I'm finna get a whooping. I'm finna get a whooping.
Oh, didn't he tell you he had to calm down?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what he said. When I first got in the car, he was like, it took me so long to come get you because I had to calm down or something like that, he said. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm finna get a whooping.
I bet your heart was beating so fast.
That's what made me cry when he said that. That's what made me cry. And I'm like, oh, God. It's the end of the world. So, yeah, we got to the house. We got to the house. And I just went to my room. He came in there. I was crying. I was like ugly crying.
Yeah, I know the ugly cry.
He came in the room and he didn't. I think he was talking to me. I don't know what he said, but I know he gave me one of them long speeches. And then he took my TV and my phone. And I was on punishment. I probably stayed on punishment for like a week or two, you know. But yeah, I didn't get a whooping. I never really got whoopings. Daddy could yell at me and I started crying. So yeah, I never really got whoopings. But he took my TV and my phone. That broke my heart. That broke my heart. And I remember writing in my journal, I was like, never give us a peer pressure. Never give us a peer pressure. I was like, don't ever give us a peer pressure. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to, I don't know, I was like, I could have stayed at her house, but I didn't want to stay at her house by myself. I was writing all that in my journal. I was just the worst day of my life. I swear, that was the end of the world for me.
If you like our story time, comment down below and let us know, and we'll probably do another one.
Come here.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.